Hello guys and welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing a video on the infamous SCAR series, especially the SCAR L. The SCAR L is a Belgian machine gun. That's pretty much all I can say about it. Other than that, let me quickly fit my G18 with this. The R2 suppressor looks massive on my G18. And let's hop into battle. So of course, this is my first time experience with a SCAR series weapon. SCAR. This is the first time I've ever used it. Okay. Yes. Textures, please load. The textures seem to be loading fine. I seem to be getting perfect frame rate. Yes, my ping rate is not 300. My ping rate is most definitely, hopefully not 300. Let me find some. Let's hope that the ping rate chills before I find an enemy to fire at. Okay, pretty nice, pretty nice. Actually, that was a pretty nice, smooth experience with the SCAR L. Like, that was definitely pretty sweet. Yeah, like the SCAR L is like it's a smooth fire rate. Will the textures load in, or will they just stop, or will you just like be like, yeah, the textures, yeah, they exist, yeah. Textures are textures, yeah. Right, I already ran out of ammo, so the magazine is quite small, legitimately, but it's also very punchy, so I would more say this is fitted for short range than long range work. And of course, this gun's perfect when you're always consistently on the move and never stopping, such as my playstyle right now, where I just can't really like, I don't really just like camp in one spot. Like, I always keep on moving, so the people who I've just killed cannot knock me out again. Of course, my lag and the fact that assets are not designed to load in does not help me. Yo, I heard there's some enemies. Hi there, bud. Yep, that's pretty much a SCAR L. That's pretty much the definition of SCAR L. Hi there, bud. It's just like the perfect weapon for long ranges. It's like a gun where, like, if you have credits, you would want to invest in it because it's like genuinely good. Of course, having a rank 43 cite you first, and having not your assets not load decide to stop loading in is a minor inconvenience. I insinuate my internet chill. Thanks, Optus. Thanks, Optus. I'd rather have literally dial up than this. At least I can navigate around this here. No, I can't. Oh. Yeah, you see, if I just simply posture here, one person will eventually come and decide that I should stop living. Okay, yeah, that was pretty nice. 5 rounds, and he took a F. So yeah, that's pretty sweet overall, the performance of the gun. And of course, it also has higher movement speed by default. So of course, I got killed by P90 again. I'm not playing my best here, mostly because I have no clue where some assets are, because they're just not loading in. Because Optus has apparently changed Australian broadband into dial-up. Well, it could be worse. I mean, at least it's fast dial-up, like 256k. At least it's not like a 56k dial-up. Okay, yeah, M60, yeah. It's an M60. What did you expect? Okay. Yeah, the Scar L mostly requires the advantage of not being seen by the enemy. And you not having a real goal to rush to, but rather just slowly knocking enemies down. Because, like, it's not really a good assault rifle in any sense of the words. Like, once someone's got you pinned, they've got you pinned, and that's it. Because this gun can't really, like, defend itself in harsh situations, really. But also, like, basically just then when he didn't actually see me, like, I could just knock him out right there, because it's a good gun. It's not like the M60 where it's, like, inaccurate and you fire a dozen rounds miss, and 11 rounds hits, and a 1 round hit that does no damage. It's, like, actually pretty nice. Which is pretty ironic, because I get killed by a Scar L. Of course, I would love to get a Z point for this thing, because a Z point would save this thing. Because right now, what I've really got issues with is its iron sights. What is this? I mean, it's an iron sight, alright? It's just not a good iron sight. Yeah. Pretty please. Pretty please die. Pretty please. Pretty please die. There we go. Alright. So of course, Optus still hasn't chilled yet. And your internet's still at dial-up speed. But yeah. That's pretty much all you need to know about it. Long range performance excellent. Short range performance excellent. High speed performance excellent. Maneuverability performance also excellent. Now magazine performance excellent. I think I found a new main gun. I think if I found a gun to finally play other than the M60. Because I really need to make a move on from the M60. Like, I've been trying to use the AEG HBAR. It's not really been going well for me. I've also been trying to use the AK-12. Also don't really like, after my review, right, like, it's not as, it's still meta, like, it's still pretty good. Like, it's not bad for definite sake, but it's just not like M60 levels of like easiness and just having fun. It's rather you need actual, like, to try for the first time. Sweet. Weapon loadout. 10 kills for a Z point. And 30 kills for a suppressor, 20 kills for a laser, I believe. No, that would be, yep, 20 kills for a laser. Desert Storm, Capture Flag. Capture Flag is fun. Yeah, I'm about to unlock the Scar H as well, so yeah. But I prefer the Scar L. Also, the G18 was the R2 suppressor is fun. The G18 was the R2 suppressor is one of the guns where you would just like have fun with, because like it's hard to use, it's painful, it can only be used as a short range. But it's just so fun. Like it pays off was okay. Like it pays off with all of its like downsides was the fact that it's a long range fun gun, like a short range fun gun. Like you just give someone burst, they will eventually die, and you don't even need to aim it. Aiming is not necessary. Need not aim. Of course, the M4A1 is a bit drunk. I feel like the advent of hacking on fan forces has become way more common than it used to be. But also that's because it's 6-year-old kids trying to like gain a bit more XP simply, which it's not okay still hacking. Hacking is bad, kids. Right, oh, someone's over there. Z point. Yep, finally get killed by 1858 new army. But I got Z point finally. Yay. Z point. Optics. The Z point is one of the most like fine scopes ever made. Like it is like so cheap, like you like there's no point to buy it, and like most of the time you just use it. Like obviously I'd prefer something a bit more accurate. Of course, the SCAR also comes with a 10 times scope that I'm about to try out. Yeah, let's quickly try out the 10 times scope. So I think the advice of its description was to like use it like a sniper or something. So let me quickly switch this to semi-auto. Yep, and he's trying to peek me. Brilliant. This is like very stressful trying to use it as a sniper rifle. Okay, that worked. But that was hip fire. So a bit cheating. I wouldn't. Yep, and it gets killed by Mark 11. That was a pretty far kill. Okay, let me try that again. Use it as a sniper rifle. They said it'll be easy. They said easy my ass. Yeah, there we go. G18 gets killed. Hold on, guys. I just need to go for a moment. Hey guys, and I'm back. I'm sorry, I just had to go for a moment. I've just, yeah, do not use the SCAR as a sniper rifle. It is, even though it is quite like efficient as a sniper rifle, it can't really be counted as one with a 10 times scope. Using it with a 10 times scope is like using an automatic car in a drag race, which is like running with your Wellingtons full of tacos, which is just not good. Of course, with the Z point, it is much more accurate, much more fun, and I think it's honestly one of the better guns. Like, I normally play with guns with very high recoil, so something being this easy and quick to aim is pretty fun. Like, I don't even need to worry about enemies. Like, I don't need to worry about, like, for example, aiming or properly like sprint pre-fire, because like I don't need pre-fire. This thing's response time is so quick and I don't need to calibrate my shots, which is a high advantage. Like the fact that I don't need to calibrate my shots is an advantage. Which is like really highly beneficial to me, because like normally how I use my guns, if you watch my M60 video, is I have tons of pre-fire to calibrate it before. Like because like if I know there might be a chance of an enemy being there, like I just start pre-firing because I have an infinite magazine, but this thing just doesn't need that. Oh yes, you know boys. You know boys what we're about to do. You know boys what we're about to do, boys. You know boys what we're about to do. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Who wants to duel me? I have the chosen one. Yep, and I get killed by HK. Yeah. Like obviously like its magazine isn't like the best thing in the world. Like its magazine really isn't the best thing in the world. Like it is not a gun. Like the AUG HBAR, it's long ranged, it's good. This, no. No, it's not good. It's just not. Well, I mean, it's good at long ranges, but like, not as good as a HMG is at long ranges, which is very interesting. Of course, I've put them on the back foot, and AGHBR. Yep. AGHBR. Very funny. Very funny. Nice shot, Pepper. Clap, clap. Alright. Yep. Alright. Yep, kill. Which is pretty good. Yeah, and I honestly, because it's getting late, I'm gonna keep that video right here. I know this is gonna be short, but Scar L, I recommend you play with it because it is a very fun gun to play with. Thank you and goodbye. Like and subscribe. Bye.